Starting her day on 959, as are you starting your day on 959, is Mihlali. She's straight out of KZN, a beauty influencer, as well as a digital queen and a graduate of Lysof. Guys,
Hey.
I went to Lysof and dropped out. You graduated. Well
No,
done.
I dropped out.
You dropped out?
Yes.
Oh, we're Lysof dropouts. Oh my gosh, look at us. That's the school of Richard Nisi, actually.
Oh,
Yes, the
it's
school
a
of Richard
fashion
Nisi.
school.
Yes, it is. Leaders in the science of fashion. It's not just an ordinary fashion
Geez,
school.
science of fashion.
Yeah, this is the science of fashion. There's maths and science in fashion, and you have to really, really get it. Mihlali Ndamase knows a thing or two about fashion. We know that she is very much entrenched in the beauty space, but also she's very much influential in the fashion space as well. And she's one of the most influential faces in the beauty industry. Sol was saying now, she's making us say hi to her live audience on her Insta Live. Already, she says to me, say hi to my loves. And some people are still tuning in. How already? Tuning in 2,000 and more people
I
on that
just saw
live.
that. I'm like, yo, 2,000 people, because I've seen celebrities do lives and there's like 10 people there. And I'm like, yo, bro, just video call all of us. You know? What's the point of this live? Now, this is a live. How many people now?
Good teams.
Yo, 2,700 people.
It's wild. It's wild. Mihlali, your name has gone from Mihlali Ndamase to Mihlali Hot Topic Ndamase.
Your Twitter handle,
Your Twitter
yeah.
handle. In your own words, why?
Because, there's just been a lot of talk right now, so I'm just like, since I'm the hot topic, yes, Anna, let me own it.
Might as well own it, right? How do you feel about the stuff that's being topical about you? Because you read, of course you read, and it's your life,
but
you
I
know.
also try not read too much into it. But like everyone is entitled to sharing their opinions. That's what you sign up for when you're in the public space. So they're allowed to share. They're allowed to talk.
Yeah. And how do you filter all of them out of whatever it is that you might be processing? Because I do imagine, obviously, you're human.
Yeah.
There's certain things that when you read them, they do cut deep and they do hurt. Do you ever feel that way?
I think I'm glad that I came into this space at a point where I was just about sharing my craft, and that's what it's always been about. My personal life has had nothing to do with my business.
Yeah.
So I don't seek validation from people, especially in that aspect. So I really try and not let their opinions get to me. And also, I feel like I've built a successful brand to this point.
Yes.
Outside of all the noise, and I'm just going to keep on going.
We're going to keep on going with her. She's going absolutely nowhere. She's hanging out with us, starting her day on 959, as are you. Mihlali, Hot Topic, owning it. Ndamase, I love a bad like you. Oh my God.
Own it, girl. Own it.
So this is Silk Sonic, Leave the Door Open. Mishi here was singing off air. Is this one of your go-to songs, no? You just like it?
I just like it.
Is it? Do you have it on your playlist?
No, I don't. But it's one of those songs that was so popular on radio and stuff that when it plays, you just have to bop along to it.
Yeah, it's quite nice. So, Mihlali, you have a very special relationship with your mother.
Yes, I do.
Right? And I love the fact that we've addressed the pink elephant in the room. Thank you very much, guys. Yes, she's a hot topic. Now we can move on. Fabulous. Right. So you've got a really, really beautiful relationship with your mother. Let's talk about that growing up. Was she also in the beauty industry? Did she inspire any of this?
She definitely did. My mom was in the fashion space. She studied fashion designing and business. So considering it was a completely different time, she really had to fight to pursue that career, especially coming from a very traditional family. So I think another reason why I have such a great relationship with her is that when I wanted to go into the beauty space, she's the one person in my family who had my back on some, okay, I'm going to let you pursue your dreams. You know, when someone really believes in you to an extent where if you said I want to brand oranges, Mihlali, and sell them, she'd probably be like, okay, Nana, how are we going to pursue the business?
Wow.
That's so dope.
She's such a supportive person. So I think that also really helped with our bond.
And did you have a great relationship with your dad before he passed on?
No, my relationship with my dad was very touch and go because he relocated to the UK when I was very young. So we would communicate, but I mean, with the distance, especially if you're not someone who's traveling back and forth often, it's difficult to have a relationship.
And at what point did you decide or know that the beauty space would be your space? Was it before you even went to fashion school? Did fashion school have anything to do with that? Because you're one of the first people who pioneered, making a living from this YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, I knew about the beauty space when I was really young. I used to do things like steal my mom's lipsticks and went into like school camp.
Yeah.
And then as I got into high school, it was around grade 9. You know, when you're in boarding school, you have access to the internet and whatnot. I discovered the online beauty community. So that's when I knew at that point that I wanted to pursue the space, but I didn't know how to monetize the space. So monetizing it was very like touch and go and learning as I got into it while I was studying a part-time makeup course at Lysop. So that's why I actually even went to Lysop. I was doing like a fashion marketing degree with the makeup course. And when I was done with the makeup course, I was like,
Chaka do.
I gotta do.
Ladies and gentlemen, her name is Mihlali Ndamase, now known as Mihlali Hot Topic Ndamase on Twitter. She's a beauty and fashion businesswoman and influencer with over 3.2 million followers on Instagram as well as Twitter. And she's starting her day on 959.
Hey, this is Mihlali Ndamase. And I'm starting my day on 959 with Dino and Soul.
Indeed, she's starting her day on 959, and we're just about to wrap up with Mihlali Hot Topic and Ndamase. Mihlali, you are CEO at Malachite.
Yes.
And you say that the name of the company was inspired by the stone malachite. What is the company about? What's the business about?
It's a beauty specialist platform. So we basically created the Uber of beauty. And this is something that I wanted to do since beginning of my career.
Yeah.
But I actually started working towards it during COVID because I feel like firstly already there's a lot of disrespect in the beauty industry and not a lot of people are afforded opportunities, just not being taken seriously as a career. So after lockdown happened and the pandemic, a lot of people lost their work of places and already now your rates are being discounted and the disrespect is further. So I was like, you know what, why not create a platform that's going to give people more opportunities, a fair chance outside of like having a social media profile where it's all about numbers.
I like that. I absolutely like that. Is it serving cosmetic brands or makeup artists?
Makeup artists,
I like that.
Barbers, nail technicians.
Dope.
Yeah, so we're still going to be expanding though and get to a point where we are giving people a platform to sell product as well.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful stuff. You also have your own cosmetic products, right?
No, not
yet. Not yet. I thought you did. I don't know why I thought you did. Are they coming? Please do bring them.
I will.
Please do bring them. Yeah. I have a good feeling.
I owe it to my loves.
Right? Absolutely. So I think outside of just makeup foundations and so forth, you had a foundation or still have a foundation?
I was.
She's a makeup artist. Always says foundation. Come on, what are you talking about?
Wow.
And then he's so proud of himself. Look at him. Yeah.
So yes, I was a co-founder of a foundation, but I did move away from it to start my own. So I'm working on starting my own foundation that I also want to link to various things that are going to empower women.
What sorts of things that empower women?
I want to have my own sanitary brand to help girls in underprivileged communities. So yeah, that's going to have the same name as the foundation, and hopefully one day I can have my own shelter. Yeah, so those are
shelter children, women.
Children, women, yes. And I'm definitely not going to leave out men as well. I'm going to find various ways to help men.
I like that for you. Mpa, I see you nodding there when she speaks about sanitary pads.
Oh, yeah. Because I think we do have another pandemic when it comes to women who, or especially young ladies, who sometimes have to miss out on going to school because it's that time of the month. Yeah. So when you have women who are in Mihlali's position where they can actually assist in this particular instance, it's very, very important.
I think so as well. Mihlali, thank you very much for joining us and starting your day on 959. Lastly, a young woman, you're a hot topic, day in and day out on Twitter, right? Your name says it all. Would you say that the noise that surrounds you week in and week out at the end of the day is adding positively to your brand and its popularity, its growth, its trajectory? Or is it, do you experience light and shade of negative impact? Is there such thing as bad PR in your world, in Mihlali's world?
I do believe that there is, to an extent, bad PR, because at the end of the day, things that are said can have some sort of harm on your brand. But at the same time, it all depends on what you have established your brand on, especially if your work speaks for itself and whatever it is that people are trying to give you negative PR on has nothing to do with how you've established your brand, then it's just going to be PR at the end of the day.
I know that brands always panic. You work with a lot of brands, and when one of the ambassadors or partners trends, you know, even if it's for just nonsense, they panic. How do you communicate with your brands that, we good.
If you're being harmful, then you'll definitely have an issue with your brand. I've had conversations with my brands and I haven't done anything harmful. I haven't spoken ill on anyone's religion. I haven't. So, I mean.
So they understand. They stick by you.
And
Beautiful.
A
We
good
need,
team, I suppose, right?
we need
A
more
good
brands
team
like
as
that.
well.
Shout out to my brands. Love you guys for the support.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just in closing, a message to South African men from Mihlali. What would you like them to know? From the heart of Mihlali.
Treat women better. Stop killing women. Stop abusing women. Stop raping women. There's nothing wrong with consensual sex. You guys shame women for having consensual
Thank heavens,
sex,
man.
but at the same time,
Crazy,
you guys want to strip that away from people when it suits you. And I think just respect women overall. You guys have mothers. Women are nurturers. They empower people and they give so much love. So can you do the same for us?
Couldn't have said it better. What a way to wrap up starting your day on 959 Mihlali. Hot topic, Ndamase. Namaste, Ndamase.
I must say, that's a good one.